Everyone knows the first rule of crime: you stay invisible, you hide the money, you burn the evidence. But this guy, he didn't just cover his tracks, he highlighted them. He named the folder Bitcoin Dirty. Arrogant? Sloppy? Or did he just think he was untouchable? To the neighbors in Oostermalm, Fredrik Johansson was a tech entrepreneur and a devoted father. But to the Swedish cybercrimes unit, he was the suspected architect of Flugsvamp 3.0, the empire that turned the Swedish postal service into a nationwide drug courier. Tonight, the double life of the Oostermalm kingpin. From Hong Kong money laundering to the Darknet Reddit defense and the one rose gold Rolex that unraveled a billion kronor mystery. Sweden is built on trust. But in December 2018, a new market rose to exploit it. Flugsvamp 3.0. The Swedish Amazon for narcotics. Domestic vendors, domestic buyers, no customs, no dogs, just a padded envelope in a yellow PostNord mailbox. The system was ironclad. Tor for anonymity, PGP for encryption, and a 4% admin fee on every sale. Investigators estimated the admin earned 194 Bitcoin. By today's standards, a fortune. But when the police finally moved in, the wallets were almost empty. November 2021. The raid. Police stormed a luxury apartment in Oostermalm. They didn't find a hacker's den. They found a minimalist kitchen and a baby monitor. While Fredrik was allegedly settling disputes between dealers and buyers, he was standing feet away from his children's toys. His defense was a masterclass in denial. He admitted he had admin access, but he claimed he was just a tester. He told police an acquaintance named Robert was selling the forum. Fredrik claimed he wanted to buy it and turn it into a legitimate discussion board. A Darknet Reddit funded by gambling ads. It was a clever story. But the police report shows 3 years of testing. And one glaring problem. Why does a tester need a wallet labeled Bitcoin Dirty? Fredrik had an answer for the money too. He wasn't a drug lord. He was a crypto trader. He spun a complex tale of Bitcoin mining and grey market trades in Hong Kong. It explained his wealth without admitting to the crime. But the math didn't add up. By analysing the blockchain, police estimated the admin had siphoned off nearly 200 Bitcoin in transaction fees alone. they only found 36. Where were the other 150 million kronor? Fredrik thought he had washed his hands of it, until he decided to buy a watch. July 6, 2020, a purchase was made on BitDials. A Rolex day date 36 in rose gold. Using blockchain clustering, the cyber unit peeled back the layers. They proved the Bitcoin used for that watch didn't come from Hong Kong. It came directly from the market commissions. A direct digital line from the Darknet to Fredrik's wrist. November 9, 2021. The raid was executed perfectly. Police secured the physical evidence, the rose gold watch, and the wallet labeled Bitcoin dirty. It looked like a slam dunk case, but 72 hours later, the ghost of Oostermalm walked free. Fredrik went home, believing he had won. But he made one fatal mistake. He left behind a digital trace inside a OnePlus phone. He thought it was encrypted. He was wrong. And inside, police would find the final proof and the true identity of Robert. Was it arrogance? Or did he actually start to believe his own lie? Subscribe for part 2 where we crack the code. This is the Nordic Archive.